May I turn to my Bible to show a preacher where it is written that a man's soul is worth more than a world, much more therefore than £100 a year? How much more are many souls worth? Or that both we and all that we have are God's and should be employed to the utmost for His service? Or that it is inhuman cruelty to let souls go to hell for fear my wife and children should fare somewhat the harder, or live at lower rates when, according to God's ordinary way of working by means, I might do much to prevent their misery if I would but a little displease my flesh, that which all who are Christ's have crucified with its lusts. Every man must render to God the things that are God's, and that, let it be remembered, is all he is and all he possesses. How are all things sanctified to us, but in the separation and the dedication of them to God? Are they not all His talents, and must be employed in His service? Must not every Christian first ask, in what way may I most honour God with my substance? Do we not preach these things to our people? Are they true as to them and not as to us? Yea, more, is not the church maintenance devoted in a special manner to the service of God for the church? And should we not then use it for the utmost furtherance of that end? If any minister who has £200 a year can prove that £100 of it may do God more service if it be laid out on himself or wife or children than if it maintain one or two suitable assistants to help forward the salvation of the flock, I shall not presume to reprove his expenses, but where this cannot be proved, let not the practice be justified. I must further say that the poverty is not so intolerable and dangerous a thing as it is pretended to be. If you have but food and raiment, must you not therewith be content? And what would you have more than that which may fit you for the works of God? Is it not being clothed in purple and fine linen, and faring sumptuously every day that is necessary for this end? Man's life consists not to the abundance of the things which he possesses. If your clothing be warm and your food be wholesome, you may be as well supported by it to do God service as if you had the fullest satisfaction to your flesh. A patched coat may be warm, and bread and water are wholesome food. He that wants not these, but has but a poor excuse to make for hazarding men's souls, so that he may live in dainties.